morning.
Good morning, she said with a big blotch of sun on her neck and face that I can't get rid of. Now, why couldn't it have been like this yesterday?
I know it's a beautiful day today. I
Good
drove
news.
my husband to no, actually he drove himself to Cornwall Tires and then I went to pick him up because he's lifting his truck today, so
Oh my God, it's
it's a
gonna be one.
Texas thing.
Oh my God, yeah. We've got a Hummer, and Sheldon wanted to do that too, and I said no.
Oh, that's already high, the Hummer
Well,
though.
he wanted to hire it, get it even higher. So I mean,
Oh
this is
Lord.
well, it's not that high. When we were looking at the Hummer, we looked at a truck that was like, I swear, 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Took me everything to get into it, and
Yeah.
once I was in there, I had no clue how to get out. So I said, "No, this is not gonna happen. We are not buying something like this." We
Well, he said that he was raising his truck. I said, "Well, you need to get a little bar so I can climb on there because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get in the car or get off the car. It's like it's regular size right now, and I'm like I got to freaking hold on
hoist
to the
yourself up.
rail and just pull myself up, and yeah, I'm like
It's
you're gonna have to arrange, short girl problems like
well, he must
at
have
the height of
running.
my 5 feet. No,
He doesn't have running boards or anything?
no, not
Well,
yet, but he's installing some, so, yeah, so
why?
I
I
can
don't think
I
he
can climb on it.
I don't think he has a choice. Either that or you carry
No.
like a little ladder with you or something and
He was
pull it out.
saying, just bring a little stepping stool with
Yeah.
you at all times and you'll be okay, but yeah.
Yeah, and in the winter, you step on that with snow on your boots and you'll be underneath that truck. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. But it's not the getting in, it's the how to get out.
Excuse me.
It's the how to get out of it. It's the worst part. So,
Yeah, getting out is not a problem for me. It's really getting in. Like getting in is the main issue. Getting out, I just slide out. That's fine.
yeah.
It works. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I'm anxious to see it. He's good. So he's pimping it up.
He's
Okay.
pimping it up. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday Morning Motivation. Hope you had a fabulous weekend despite the rain. It rained um, yesterday for Halloween. It was pretty wet, and we were supposed to be at the park, but decided against at the last minute. As you can see, I'm still coughing, and I just didn't want to. I don't know. Sit.
End up with
Yeah,
pneumonia.
pneumonia. Yeah, I didn't want to sit in damp weather with
Yeah.
with wet feet for 4 hours because then, yeah.
Yeah, I stopped by at 1 o'clock. The market was closing yesterday, so they had their little closing ceremonies. Good morning, Gail. I was hoping we would see Gail. She's one of our regular listeners. One of
Yes,
these days, though, Gail,
you have
we
to
want
hop in with us.
we want to see you on the show so you can chat along with us. It'd be
Hmm.
nice to have somebody else here. But
Yes,
well,
just a pause, a parentheses. You guys you're welcome to come in anytime on video and chat with us. I'll post the link. I was posting the link all the time initially, but then nobody was ever coming, so I kind of got out of the habit of posting the link. But you're more than welcome to come and say hi on video and chat with us, and we're just chit-chatting about whatever pops up as a discussion.
yeah, chit chat about your weekend, what's been going on.
So Gail says, my best friend and
Yeah,
I were going yesterday, but there was a lot of people in the lineup. Yes, there was a lot of people. It was a very successful event.
it was
We're
despite the
talking about
rain.
we're talking about the trunk or treat from the Optimist Club that they held at the Lamoureux Park yesterday. And so, yeah, despite the rain, like people were lined up with their umbrellas and
Mhm.
little ghouls. And yeah, it
Well,
looked like it was a good event.
I stopped by at 4. The event was supposed to start at 4:30, as it said on the poster, and I think at 4 o'clock there had to be about 60 people lined up. It was crazy, and more were coming. But you know what? Little ghouls and goblins and kids going out for Halloween, that they don't care about the rain. I don't think they really cared about it.
No, I remember 2 years ago when I went with like before the 2020 disaster. I went with my son, like my daughter and my other son were gone together, and I left with my youngest, and it was pouring rain. Like we were soaked when we came home, but he didn't care. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
yep.
That's just it. Kids don't care. I remember one Halloween when mine were little, snow was on the ground,
Excuse
and
me.
they didn't care at all. As
Yep.
long as they had something in their candy bags there, they were good. So,
Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
but yeah, I stopped by at 1 o'clock at the band shell. I did two visits to the band shell yesterday. They had the closing market, and I thought for sure no vendors would be there. Well, they figured something a little different. They had quite a few vendors on the band shell stage, which was great.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had some little chairs set up for whoever was coming to talk, and then they had a couple of vendors on the in front of the band shell who couldn't fit. But yes, it was soaking wet. I was there 1 hour, and I looked like I just stepped out of the shower when I left.
Oh
But
wow.
it was really nice, because we were like the main media sponsors of the event. It was a really nice closing
Nice.
event. Yeah, it
You
was
can read
well
all
done.
about it with Mai-Liis's Secret Chick Adventures out and about on the website at theseeker.ca.
Well,
She
actually, this one I put
oh, you
on
just
our
put on Facebook.
Facebook page
Yeah.
yesterday because there was so many pictures. It's harder to organize them on our Facebook, but I put them on there, and we're gonna have a follow-up article though on our website because the market might be done, but there is more coming. So watch out
Mm,
for that.
cool. Yeah, exciting,
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah. So what else is new? What did you do this weekend, Mai-Liis?
Well, I went to my very favorite store in Ottawa, the Scottish Irish store, and I bought myself a few little items. Namely,
Mm.
my new hat,
Oh, cute.
my new scarf.
Oh,
Wait.
cute.
And something that really came in handy yesterday, but I can't open it. My
Oh, your
new
new umbrella. Oh,
Raleigh, my Union Jack umbrella. And boy, it came in handy yesterday.
yeah, I bet. Oh, that's
Now,
cool.
I've always heard that you're not supposed to open an umbrella in the house,
Mm-mm. No,
indoors.
you're not.
It's bad luck, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it is
Yes.
true. It is true.
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be bad luck, bad omen. Don't open your umbrella inside the house.
Exactly. So
I
I
don't know.
didn't.
I don't know the validity of this, but whatever.
Well, believe me, I'm not going to try it out. I'm not going
No,
to open it. So I don't want to find out. So we're good.
it's like the mirrors that when you break, you're supposed to have 7 years of
Hmm.
bad omen, and I don't know. I've broken several mirrors in my lifetime, and eh, I'm okay.
Good, good. I haven't broken mirrors, but I'm not going to open that umbrella either. So not in
Yeah,
the house.
yeah. Superstitions, eh? There's so many of them. Like, don't go under a ladder. You can't, you know,
So the black cat
a
running
black cat.
across the road, is that supposed to be bad luck? Because I always tell myself it's good luck. I've had a couple of them run across the road. I always say it's good luck.
I think it's probably what you make of it.
Mm.
It's what you send out in the universe and attract back. But yeah, it's supposed to be bad luck to see a black cat, especially on Halloween. Have you guys seen black cats on Halloween?
What kind of superstitions out there do you know of, guys?
Yeah. So it's funny that you were in Ottawa on Saturday. I was there too.
And we didn't even see each other.
And
I was on Saint Laurent.
it's
Well,
a big
we
it's a big
went
city.
we went because Sheldon needed to go to the man's store, Princess Auto.
Oh,
Yeah, he needed some parts for, well, I don't know, his tractor or backhoe or one of the things.
one of his toys.
One of his new Tonka toys. So yeah, we went, and of course there's a surplus department, so I went right in there because there's always some neat little things in there while he's checking out the big man stuff. And then right down Saint Laurent is my store, I think it's the Scottish Irish or Irish Scottish store. I'm not sure which, but they have quite a lot of English stuff there, British stuff, because of
Hmm.
course I'm from England. And right now with the Christmas, oh my God, it was jam packed. It was
Oh,
like jam packed of things, nice with not that many people, because of course that's important right now. But the stuff that they've got, the food, I even got a Melton Mowbray pork pie.
Oh my gosh, that
I
sounds
was
delicious.
I was gonna have us check it out today, but it's one of these things that I only
You didn't
bought
want to
one.
share?
Well, I could have bought half to you because I really don't think you'd eat the whole thing. It's kind of different, but
What's in it?
you know what? Let me just show you.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I went to Ottawa because my son has taken on a hobby, and he's collecting vinyls now. And so we went to a few record stores over there. There's a lot of nice record stores in Ottawa. So if you're looking, there's some here too. But if you're looking,
I don't even.
okay,
So it's a meat. It's kind of like a meat pie, and it's got meat. It's got a thick pastry, and meat. You can see the meat, but it's surrounded by a gelatin, like a jelly. It's and the meat is a little spicy. It's kind of a acquired taste.
uh huh.
I had some, and I took my Nexium. So I.
I was gonna say, did you
Oh
get
my god,
heartburn?
I've had it for the last few days. It doesn't matter what I eat, so I put myself back on 7 days of Nexium because otherwise I can't eat anything.
I well, I was mentioning that I'm all better with my gallbladder and stuff,
Hmm.
and that I feel terrific, and I'm able to exercise again. I have no pain. Well, what did not show up? Freaking
Oh,
heartburn now.
oh, I've
I've
hit.
had it a few times this week, and I just use apple cider vinegar in a little bit of water.
Yeah,
So I take that, and it seems to be calming it down
yeah.
when I do that. But I hope this is not going to be becoming a permanent issue, because I'm going to be pissed.
Well, I have it like it'll come and go. Like I might have it for 7 days straight. Then I take Nexium, then it heals it again. But I mean, my heartburn is like so bad. It's like feels like it's just the acid is splashing up. It's kind of sounds gross, but it's really bad. No matter what I eat, it just won't go away. That's why a lot of times, guys, you'll hear me cough. Like
Yeah,
it's not that I have a cold or anything, but my throat is constantly feeling like it's on fire.
on fire. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cough a lot, but not because of a cold, so.
So I was talking about Ottawa and why I went there. So my son Mateo has taken on a hobby of collecting vinyls now, and we do
Mm.
have a great store here in Cornwall, Bud's Records, that
Oh, yeah.
does vinyls. But Mateo likes to go around and see different things, because the selections is always, there's different selections in different stores. So
Mhm.
so we ended up going over there in Ottawa to a store called Sunrise Records, and they had a great selection, and Mateo ended up buying two. But we also stopped in I found this little hole in the wall, and it's a Chinese restaurant, and they do dim sum.
Ooh.
And I haven't had dim sum in probably 7 years, I want to say. Like
Okay,
when I lived in
what
Montreal.
what
Okay,
is
I'm going
dim
to tell you
sum?
what dim sum is. So, anyways, when I lived in Montreal, I had an office space, and every time, like, I would go to the office, and at least twice a week I would go and have dim sum. And so dim sum is super cool. Like, post COVID, it's a little different, but pre COVID, what happens is you sit at your table,
Mm.
and um, waiters come with little carts. Like, they come with little carts, and they have these little.
My wind chimes fell off the door. Oh my god, is there a ghost in the house or something?
That caught us by
Yeah.
surprise.
Oh, my witch's legs fell off and the wind chime fell off with them. It's okay.
Well, it is November 1st, so theoretically, we're still like,
The Halloween
who
veil.
knows?
I know it's my dad saying hi to me today. That's what it
Oh,
is.
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh. So, okay, dim sum.
The
So yeah,
cart.
so they come with little carts, and they have like little bamboo trays, and it's just like little bite-sized dumplings and different little
Oh,
things. It's and then they bring the tray to you, and they show you what they have, and you just select, oh, I'll take this, I'll take that, I'll take that. And they have like really yummy stuff. It's so post COVID, you just have to, you have a menu and you just order
okay.
what you want, and then they bring you the stuff. They don't go around with the carts. And there was nobody in the restaurant. Where it was another couple and me and Mateo, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of cool. But the history of the dim sum is pretty interesting too. Um, so the way it happened is that at some time in history in China, there was like a big war, and the warriors would go from village to village, and they wouldn't stop. They didn't have time. They would just go through the village, and
Mm-hmm.
the villagers would bring little carts to them for them to
Oh,
have little bite-sized stuff to eat on the way. So that's how dim sum kind of came about.
oh,
I think, like, I mean, don't quote me. That's the story I heard. Like, hopefully, it's the real story. I'm not trying to propagate false information here, but yeah, that's the story I heard. So it's and it's delicious. My-Liis, you would love it. It's not spicy at all. Like,
okay.
unless you put hot sauce,
Yeah, yeah.
then it's spicy. But we had something called peanut dumplings. We had shrimp dumplings. We had the
Oh,
hakao and shumai, which is like pork, little pork dumplings, and everything is so pretty. Like, it's really nice to look at. It's pretty little bites, you know. And
oh.
yeah, so it was great. Like, I missed it. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And like I said, this place is a little hole in the wall, little gem. And well, I'll be back. We should go sometime.
I was going to say you introduced me to sushi. I love it now.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sheldon loves it too. Remember
No
that one time
way.
we went to Brockville and John and Sheldon didn't really want to eat it because they're not
Hmm.
into that. He asked me now to pick sushi up once a week at least. Yeah, we eat sushi. It's super good. So
Excuse
yeah,
me.
thanks for introducing me to that. So the dim sum sounds good too because
Oh yeah.
I love trying different foods. I don't know. I love going to a restaurant and I'd rather order something that I usually don't eat
Yeah.
versus something that I eat all the time.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we don't have anything like that in Cornwall, do we?
No, I mean, it's more like something you'll find in Chinatown in
Okay.
different big cities, you know. And
Mhm.
it's like a brunch thingy, you know. It's not something, although
Oh,
this restaurant does it all day long, but
okay.
typically it's something that would be like from 11 to 3 kind of
Yeah.
thing, you know.
So it's not a
It's like
heavy
a
meal,
brunch.
obviously.
Yeah, and
I like
you
that.
pay by little tray that you order. It can get pricey. Like, our bill was $60, so
Yeah.
it can get pricey because, you know, but we ordered so much and we ate so much, and you know, yeah. And there's really interesting plates. Like,
Mhm.
there's something that they have. They're called, well, they're not called, they are chicken feet.
Oh god.
So you
I
can order
mhm.
a tray of chicken feet, and it's really just the feet of the chicken, and you just like, it's pretty much just fat, and you just suck on
Ooh,
them and eat what's there. There's not much meat, but
okay.
there's a lot of interesting little things that you can buy and eat. Like, one of my favorite things is called a bean curd roll.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like an egg roll, but instead of being in a dough, it is rolled into bean curds.
Ooh, nice.
And oh my god, it's so delicious.
Thinking
Yeah.
of the chicken feet, that's something you should have brought back for Monday morning motivation.
Oh my
I
gosh.
not sure if I could have eaten that though. Just the thought of it
Hey,
and
that's a good idea. Like,
just the
sometimes I should bring some chicken feet over for
yeah,
us to try.
just the thought of it.
It's not
Mm.
bad. It's not bad at all. Like,
Does it actually
it's
look like a chicken's foot?
no, no. Let me find a picture for
Yeah,
you.
show me a picture because I'm visualizing this
Yeah,
chicken's
yeah.
foot there, and no, I don't think so.
Let me check.
Wow.
All right. Images. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
bring that
even when
over
they had,
here.
I think it was Wing Hing, they had frog legs. I couldn't even do that. Just the
Yeah.
thought of it, couldn't do it. Well, I just the look of it, I couldn't do it.
All right. Let me show you this.
Show me what it looks like.
Share my camera. Share screen. Screen two. No, screen one. All right, here you go, people. This is a chicken feet.
Oh God, no. Oh, you actually sucked on that? Oh yeah,
I
no.
didn't have it this weekend, but I've had it in the past, and it's
Oh God,
okay.
no.
It's
No.
yeah, they're really they're feet. They're feet.
Oh,
They're
their feet. Yeah, they definitely look like chicken feet. No,
yep,
I'll
yep,
pass on
yep.
that for sure. Like I said,
Come on, Mai-Liis, be
I do
brave.
like trying different things, but there's a limit, and that is my limit. Oh my God, no. Take it off the screen. I don't even want to look
Oh
at it.
my God. But
Oh God, no.
let me show you like the little bites
Mm,
so you can see. Like okay, let me
yeah,
open it. Open image in new tab. Let's
that
do.
I could
Oh no,
handle.
that's little.
That is kind of
That's
cute.
too little. Yeah, no, it's really like everything is really appetizing and it looks
Yeah.
beautiful and there you go. Here's a good image. Let me try to
Yeah,
open that.
that part I think it would be really nice to try. We'll have to do it sometime.
Yeah, look at that. So
Yeah.
they bring you little trays like this and then you have like little dumplings and yeah, it's delicious. This is hakao here and this is shumai. Then there's deep fried shrimp dumplings
Oh
and then
yeah.
there's like sticky rice that's steamed in a banana leaf. Anyways, it's beautiful. If you have never had dim sum before, um, go for dim sum in Ottawa. I'm gonna give you the address of the place. It's really a must try. Yemen Dim Sum House.
Oh, it's too
This is the
bad.
place right here on
Maybe
Kent Street.
Kent?
Kent Street.
Kent
Yeah,
Street.
yeah.
Maybe someone might open that in Cornwall at some point. That sounds really good. I had actually some pizza with a cauliflower crust. I picked it
Oh,
up
did
for
you?
myself. Yeah, I just because Sheldon, like I told you last week, it's like we're dating now. Sheldon lives in Martintown and I live in Cornwall. So I picked up a little pizza because I'm like not going to cook big meals. Not that I ever cooked before, but so that was really nice. It was a different kind of a taste, but the
Yeah.
crust was made out of cauliflower. You wouldn't
Uh huh.
even know it. You would think it was regular crust, but it was
Really?
good. Hmm. It was really good.
Excuse me. See,
I've
I'm
been
still coughing.
I've been eating a lot of those healthy bowl meals. So they're really just vegetables and chicken and there's nothing fatty in it. It is really healthy. I like it like that, but I take it out to him too because it's easy for him to cook in the trailer. Like
Yeah.
he'll just pop it in the microwave, but he
Hmm.
adds rice to his. He adds one of the packs of rice because
Yeah.
the meal itself's not filling for him. But I love it. It's just chicken and just
Is it like
peppers and
frozen dinners that you buy
yeah, it's
or?
frozen, but it's like
Okay.
it is healthy bowls. It's like completely healthy. There's nothing that's fatty or processed in it.
Okay.
So I
Well,
really
that's
like
good.
those. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
So
anybody that's, by themselves, it's a great little meal.
right. So I'm using like I used to use the boxes like Chef's Plate and HelloFresh and I did that for a bit of time and but it gets expensive. Like it's about for the five of us, my I'm saying four because it's four portions. My
Mhm,
little ones eat so little, so it's okay. Like we feed five with the four portions.
mhm.
But it gets to be about $35 per meal.
Okay,
So it can get pricey. So now I'm back to using something called e-meals
okay.
and they're actually meal plans. So you select the meal plan that you want. Like they have several, they have low carbs, low fat, keto, paleo.
Oh,
They have like 30 minutes, family friendly. Like you select the one you want.
mhm,
Mine is quick and healthy, the one that I use. Um, and uh, and it's cool because it gives you 7 days of meals, and you can select either for two or for a family. So
mhm,
I'm doing for a family, but it gives you 7 days of dinners,
mhm.
and then it has the complete list of grocery stuff that you can like your grocery list.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just grab your grocery list and you go and do your groceries. Like I do mine online at Walmart.ca.
Mhm.
And so I just grab my list. I add all my stuff to the cart, makes it easy, and then I'm done for the week. I have my recipes and I make them, and you know.
Yeah, because 'cause I've been noticing you've been, posting meals and they're always looking so good. So,
Yeah,
okay,
and
that's how you do
it's
it.
from that email stuff, and it's pretty, and they're healthy. Like they're, low calories and
Mm,
healthier stuff. So at least the kids get. It is so hard. I find. I don't know about you people, but I find feeding my kids healthy stuff such a hassle. They won't eat unless it's crap. I'm having such a hard time getting them to eat vegetables. I try to hide them as much as I can, and I have a rule that they have to at least try what's in their plate, and I'm not going to force them to eat if but especially the little one, he's a nightmare. And the other thing is, like, I have the three of them, right? So, and the husband is the most picky person,
oh,
most
yeah.
picky eater. But so there's always one that doesn't like what I make. So, if
Mhm.
I make sausage, Trinity doesn't like sausage. If I make chicken, somebody else doesn't like chicken. If I have spinach in my thing, Ezekiel doesn't like spinach. Like,
Oh
it's
my god.
it's a nightmare to try to juggle everything and get everybody to eat the same darn thing. You
Yeah, we're
know?
lucky it's just the 2 of us, but yeah, I remember too, there was, whenever the 3 kids were at home too, the only thing that, mine didn't like, and it was Mr. Christopher, mushrooms.
Oh,
He would
mushrooms is
eat
is a big no no in my family. Nobody
yeah,
likes mushrooms. I don't know
everybody
what it
would
is.
eat
I love mushrooms.
I do too, everybody would eat everything, but he would not like
Pick up
mushrooms, and
the
to this
mushrooms.
day, he won't eat mushrooms
Yeah,
because I know
mine either.
it's
I
really
think it's a
neat.
texture thing.
I don't know. It's really neat though because like he's out in Calgary, I'm here. So over Zoom, we've had meals together. Like he'll sit at his table, I'll sit at mine. And I remember the one time he had picked something up and he's eating it and he goes, "Oh, mom, is that a mushroom I see in there?"
Excuse
So
me.
it's like 24 years later, he still hates mushrooms. He
Yep.
detected a mushroom in whatever he was
Oh
eating,
yeah, and
couldn't
that's
eat
the
it.
thing. I used to make a spaghetti sauce. Kyle especially. Kyle was like the worst.
Oh,
So I would make a spaghetti sauce and I would make my mushroom pieces like so little.
yeah, we did that
He would
too.
find them. Like,
Yeah,
he would find them. How old are
yeah.
my kids, Ina? Okay, so at home, like, I have five kids. Two of them are not at home anymore. And so they are 11, 13, and 17. The 17-year-old, he'll eat anything, but the other two, it's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah,
And Mateo, like, I love the fact that he is like my 17-year-old. He is so adventurous with food. He likes to try new
good.
things. Like, he will go, like, he loved the dim sum. He really really enjoyed it. So it's great because at least I have one companion that I can
Yep.
go places with and try things with, because my husband's not adventurous at all. Like,
Yeah,
he'll
he's a
come with me and accompany me, but he'll eat the safe stuff. Like, if we go for Love Sushi here in town,
what does he
Mateo and
eat?
I Mateo and I will eat all the sushi,
Yeah, what
and
does he
John
eat?
orders some ginger or General Tao chicken, with
Oh
rice.
my god. Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
there is because I know he's like a meat and potatoes kind of guy more
Yes, he
by the
is.
sounds of it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
potato, beef, corn, tomatoes, avocados. That's pretty much the extent of it.
I know Sheldon's a big chicken kind of person. At first, when I met him, it was like chicken, 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 chicken. I'm like, I don't want to see any more chicken.
Yeah.
So now now we have fish and we eat a little
Well,
bit
I
of
I
red
have to
meat.
say, John has improved a lot over the years.
Oh, good.
Since I met him, like, when I met him, he would not try anything, and he's a lot better now. Like, he's tried sushi.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay with it. Like, he's not gonna go out and get it, but
Mm-hmm.
if it's there, he'll eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's tried to, like, he eats fish now. Before, when I met him, it was only deep fried fish,
Oh,
like fish and chip,
wow.
nothing else. And now he'll, like, if I make the fish, just, flip it on the pan, he'll eat it. So
Okay.
yeah, he's changed. His taste buds have changed, and he's improved a lot from the beginning.
Yeah,
Thank
like
God.
I said, sushi was a no-no for Sheldon, and now he's the one that asks me to pick it up once a week. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
I wanted to ask you though, You bought an air fryer, right?
Yes.
And
I've
how do
Okay.
you like it?
Oh my God. So the story is that I have a gas stove at home,
Mhm.
and my gas stove, the oven broke down. Like it won't light up anymore. Only the broil works. And
Oh.
so I called around and I asked about getting it fixed, and I was quoted something like $250 to get it fixed.
Mhm.
At least the bare minimum is
Mhm.
$250. I mean, the stove cost 550, so I don't want to, I don't want to spend 550 on repairs. And the last few times that somebody came to repair my dryer and stuff, like it cost me $250 to repair my dryer, which died a month later,
Okay.
so and I had to buy another, so it's really not worth it. Like either I'm just going to buy a used oven, or anyways, long story short,
Mhm.
um to counter that, I decided that I was just going to buy an air fryer.
Okay.
And so it's been probably 8 months now, and I've been using only my air fryer. That's all I use. i
Yeah, because
i cook everything in it. I
yeah,
love it.
I was talking to my cousin in England too, and she says she doesn't have too many gadgets in the kitchen, and she loves to cook, but she says that air fryer she uses it every single day. She said it's so good, so I'm thinking of looking into it too.
Oh my God, like the meat is unbelievable in it.
Hmm.
Like I've roasted chickens, and like there's a rotisserie bar in mine, so
Oh,
I can rotisserie my chicken. It comes out just like if you bought it at Walmart or Farm Boy. It's delicious. And
or if you bought it at Harvest, don't forget
oh,
Harvest
Harvest,
has
yes,
rotisserie
Harvest.
chicken. We gotta
That's right.
let people know. Yeah, she
Excuse
says
me.
she does a lot of fish, like salmon steaks and stuff, and she says they're just wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I swear by it. Like hot dogs in the air fryer are like the very best. You're never going to want to have a hot dog outside of that anymore. The fries, you just make the fries, and they're super
Mhm.
they're super crispy, and yeah, it's
Yeah, that's what she was saying too, because we do all our fries in the oven. Like we don't deep fry anything. Oh, she's got an instant
I have
pot
an
air
instant pot
fryer.
too, and since I got my air
Oh,
fryer, I just stopped using it completely.
yeah. My sister got the instant pot first for
Actually,
Christmas.
that's not true. I still use it for soups.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
We used our instant pot a couple of times. My sister got it first for Christmas, but I don't know. I just find we that's something that we haven't used, but I think an air fryer I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to get. I don't
And don't
I don't have a fancy one like Julia.
Yeah,
She's like
mine
air
is
fryer.
like really the top of the line. So what happened is I went for a cheaper one first,
Okay.
and I really didn't like it. It didn't cook properly. It didn't do what I wanted to do, and it was really little. And with the family I have, and because
Yeah.
it's replacing my oven,
Yeah.
I needed something that is big enough too.
Yeah.
So I sold the other one, the first one that I bought, and I bought a bigger one. I bought a really big one.
Hmm.
It's a caloric, the brand caloric, and anyways, it's really awesome. And
Okay.
bacon in the air fryer. Bacon in the air fryer, people. Oh my
Oh.
God, bacon in the air fryer is like so awesome.
Yeah, I think it's something I'm definitely gonna look into because I think
So no, Ina is asking if my air fryer is solely an air fryer. No, it does everything. It does like
oh,
literally everything. Like I can put it on oven mode and just bake cakes and stuff. Like it does all
oh my
that.
goodness.
And I can put it on air fryer mode and do like whatever I need to do with the air fryer. But I did some shish kebabs one time, and I swear they were like the most tender shish kebabs I've ever tasted. Like they were so good, and hamburgers in the air fryer as well. Like, yeah, I can't say enough. Really,
Okay.
like splurge, spend the $200. Mine was $200.
Yeah.
Spend the $200 and get a good one, and you're gonna love it.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I like say I don't like too many appliances in the kitchen either, but I know Katrin was saying that that is one thing that she uses day in, day out.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah.
What is this? Why have we talking? We're talking food. It seems like we're just talking food today. Are we
Yeah,
hungry
and we
or
have not
something?
and we have nothing to taste.
No, we don't.
We have nothing to taste today.
So peeps, we're still, we get a lot of stuff from Happy Popcorn to try, and we've been trying one to get
There.
other places too. Like we really would. Oh, that doesn't even look like a air fryer. The ones that I see, that looks like a little oven.
It does. It totally
Wow.
is. Yeah. Look.
Oh yeah, it's a like a little
Yeah.
little
And so
oven.
it has air fry, chicken, warm, um, bacon, and then bake, broil, pastry, pizza,
Oh my goodness.
roast, toast. Like I can make toast even in it. It's like really, really good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely a big one of fancy what because the ones I've
Yep.
been looking at are like little with a little tray that you pull out kind of thing.
Don't do that. That's the kind I had and I didn't like it at all.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't cook evenly. It's like it's good for fries, but it takes a long time for fries. This is because the air goes all around it. It just,
Mhm.
yeah, don't do the little one. My personal opinion.
Yeah. Well, that's what she had because she's usually cooking for the two of them. But she said like a piece of salmon took 20 minutes. That
Excuse
sounds
me.
like an
Yeah.
awful long time. 20
20
minutes for
minutes
a little
for a
piece
piece of
of salmon.
in my air fryer it'd be about 10 minutes, I think.
Okay. Well, then that makes sense because yours is
Yeah.
quite a bit bigger. Yeah. All we've seemed to have talked about is food today. So, like I said, people, if you have anything that you want to can suggest for us to purchase locally to do on our Monday morning taste test, like a Monday, what is Monday morning munchies
Yep.
test? Please let us know because we do go to Happy Popcorn quite a bit. They have some amazing things that are different, and we've tried Edward's Bistro and we've tried Harvest, but I know there's a lot of other places that I'm sure would have something different in Cornwall that we can try it. We'll purchase it, try it, and then advertise it to everybody. So that's the purpose of why we were doing that. But the last few weeks, we haven't really found anything.
No, no, and so we need suggestions because otherwise Mai-Liis is gonna have to try chicken feet, and she's not gonna
No,
want to
I'm
do
not
that.
going to do chicken feet, and I'm going to have to give you a slice of Mountain Mulberry pork pie. So a pork
Mm,
cottage roll. Oh, and
what is that?
no, she made a pork cottage roll.
Yeah, yeah, but what is
What is
that?
it?
Like, I'm wondering what that is. I'm
And
gonna have
why
to
did
look it up now.
you not invite us over? Is my question.
Yep. Hey, remember when we had this idea for a show and we wanted to do like a come dine with me,
Yep.
but doing it like a come dine with the secret chicks,
Yep.
and then people would feed us and we'd get to judge their food.
Yep.
Maybe we should revive that idea.
Yeah, of course that was all before COVID hit, but you
Yeah.
never know. Maybe we can figure something out. Yeah.
Whoops. It tastes like smoked meat. Okay.
Ooh.
I could and should have. Yeah,
Invited us over
invited
is
us.
what
Yeah.
you yeah.
And Gail says, I'm so glad there is a Santa parade this year.
What date is that again?
Um,
I know we had a media release and I can't remember the date.
I'm supposed to know
Yeah, of
because I'm
course
on the
you are.
board.
Well, yeah, that's why
I'm
I'm
on the
asking you.
committee. I believe it's a 20th.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Well, look it
Oh
up.
my God, this is shameful.
It is shameful because
Yeah.
you're supposed to know.
Yes. Santa Claus Parade 2021 Cornwall. 20th. Yes.
The
Okay. So I
20th.
was, yeah.
Wonderful. I always thought it's nice that it's later because it used to be
No, it's
early.
always around that time.
Is
It's
it?
always around the 18,
Oh,
17. Yeah, it depends on the year. Huh. It's on sale at Food Basics right now for 2.99 a pound. Google it. I will Google it for sure.
wow.
Like I really love trying new things. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, things that I haven't tried before.
Okay, so Secret Chick, when you make that, you'll have to invite me over because I
Yeah.
guess
We
because
should do that next week for go to Food Basic, get some. We need to try what's that? Mr. Puffs.
Oh, yeah. It
We
opened
need
on
to try
ninth,
Mr.
right?
Puffs. Yes, yes. We need to try Mr. Puffs. Maybe
Yeah.
next week we'll try Mr. Puffs.
Mr. Puffs and then Poppers. Poppers is open too, where,
Poppers.
what's that chicken
What's
place?
poppers? Popeyes.
Pop Sorry, Poppers. I don't Popeyes? Okay, because
Popeyes. Poppers.
I know it started with a P. I don't know. You mentioned it there a few weeks ago too. Oh, I tried Mr. Puffs. And what
Yes.
did you think, Gail? Is it
Well,
worth
Ina
trying?
says Mr. Puffs, that's delicious.
So it's all kinds
Popeyes.
of desserts, right?
Yeah,
Mr.
well,
Puffs.
not all kinds. I think it's just like little balls,
Oh,
like donutty balls, but different kinds of different
oh,
flavors of little.
donutty balls. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Um, are you asking about Popeyes, Ina? If so, it's right where
Wing Hing
Wing Hing used to be,
behind
and
the theater on Second
yeah,
Street.
and Osmond, I think, is that how it's called?
Osmonds. What's that?
Osmond. Um, I think it's Lebanese.
Oh,
They're opening right next to Popeyes
oh,
um,
I like that idea.
soon. Yeah, I'm not sure of the name though. Something Oz something. Yeah.
So we're getting quite a few different restaurants in Cornwall. That's nice.
Oh, so you're asking about Mr. Puffs? It's
Mr. Puff's
next to
donut
Taco Bell.
ball heaven in your mouth. I
Yeah,
like that. That's a good idea.
yeah. That's yeah. So it's next to Taco Bell,
Yeah.
near Walmart. Yeah. So we're gonna have to try that next week.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah,
Hmm.
talking about food and events, I just want to mention this November the 6th. Have you ever done the Cornwall Art Hive studio tours
No.
online? I did them a couple of times. Yafa
Oh yes, no.
post
For
that.
the artists that
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
just
the
going
artist
on to.
tours. Well, November the
Yes.
6th, I'm just going to read it off the paper. They're going to have a visit to the artist studio with Carol Ann Breddick, owner of Tilly's
Oh, nice.
Delicatessen. And I didn't know that she did art, so that's actually wonderful. But speaking of food, her food at
Well,
Tilly's is wonderful.
we should totally get some stuff at Tilly's too. We've never tried anything at Tilly's. I mean, we've
I
tried sandwiches before, but
Well, I tried there. It was I think it was a spinach quiche kind of roll. Oh my god. It was good. I grabbed it as I was out and about at an event and I just grabbed that because I saw somebody was eating it. So I asked them what it was and where they got it from and I got one. Yeah, her food is amazing and it's pretty. She's a chef, so it's like really
she
nice
has
looking.
she has like pierogies once in a
I
while, and I love
I
pierogies.
I do too and I tried making them myself. It doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a delicatessen too. And Tilly's is on the corner of Pitt and First. So
My
we'll
old office.
yeah, we'll definitely have to stop in and see what she has.
Yeah. We should actually, the only thing is we'll have to buy it on a Saturday
Yeah.
and then do it on the Monday. Or maybe we pre-record it and taste it on the Saturday and then
Yeah.
air it on the Monday. But
Yeah.
either way, she's got like great specials and like, or I'm following her on Facebook and her stuff always looks like so scrumptious, like you salivating kind of things.
And she supports the local artists too, so it's
Yeah.
always like a little mini art gallery in there too. So
Uh-huh.
she's also always got some paintings and some art stuff. It's really and there's a nice little sitting area. It's a super little place.
Yep. So hey, while I was in Ottawa, um, I ended up going to a movie with
You are
Mateo.
so brave. You are so brave.
There was nobody there. Like really, it was really, really like there was probably 10 people in the whole theater.
Wow.
Um it was safe. Like I felt safe. I didn't feel like it was bad. But what I want to get to is I went to see a movie called Shang-Chi. It's from the Marvel universe. Anyways, he's a character
Okay.
from the Marvel universe. It was really good, but there was a preview before the movie, and I'm so excited. Like I'm so excited. There is a
For
new
what?
Matrix coming out
Oh, okay.
December 25th on Christmas Day. And
Oh,
like my daughter is named Trinity because of Trinity in the Matrix, like badass Trinity in the Matrix.
okay.
So, um, so yeah, I'm so psyched. I'm so excited. Like I can't wait to see it, and it looks so good. Like the preview. I hope it's not a letdown because I'm gonna be so disappointed. But it looks awesome. Do you guys
Nice.
like the Matrix? Do you like the movies? Like I love those movies. One of my
So
favorite.
what kind see, I love horror movies.
I love horror movies
I
too.
love horror movies. What kind of movies does everybody like? Put something in the comment box. Let us box. Let us
Box
know.
comic book.
Comic
Leave it in
book.
the comic book.
Can't even talk today. Holy cow.
So, did you watch any horror movies this weekend?
We did. We watched one actually on Saturday night. I stayed over on my vacation property. I feel like I'm going on a mini vacation when I go out there
Right.
in Minetown in our little trailer that parked beside the house that we're building. But honestly,
Oh, yes.
I can't remember what it was called, but it was good. Sheldon
Yeah.
is not big on horror movies. He's more for sci-fi and stuff like that. And The
Yeah, well,
Matrix,
you love
that's
The Matrix.
his kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves that kind of
Hey,
thing.
I
But
want to see Dune too. I know. We
Dune.
should go together. Yeah, I so have to go and see it.
So
Yeah.
what's Dune about?
It's kind of sci-fi, right?
Okay.
Would you qualify it as sci-fi? I think it would be qualified sci-fi. It's a remake. There was a big movie back in the I think it was the 80s. It was with
Oh,
oh my god, who was in it again back then? Let me try. It was 1984. I'm looking at it right now. David
see,
Lynch was the director.
I'm just not
Um,
brave enough to go in a movie theater yet.
yeah. Anyways, it is kind of like a sci-fi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to go and see it. Based on a novel. Yes, yes, that's right.
Nice.
80s based on a novel. Anyways, so yeah, movies. Like I'm so happy that we finally get to um see that again because like that's one thing that I've missed like the most. I don't know. I think I've said it a handful times, but I'm going to say it again. Mateo and I every Friday we were going to the Messina Movieplex.
Oh yeah, I
Sometimes here
remember.
too, but we'd go to Messina Movieplex because it's cheaper and like you can have all you can eat popcorn and all you can eat,
Oh,
all you can drink drinks. Um, Probably the reason why my weight went up so much back then. But so we'd go every single Friday, we'd go see a horror movie, like every single
oh,
Friday. And that was our thing, right? And so the pandemic kind of
killed that.
killed that completely. So
Yeah,
now we're doing the movies at home. You know, every Friday we have a movie at home. This Friday we've been doing the Screams
yeah.
series right now. Um, so we've done 1, 2, and 3 now. Yeah, it's not
I don't
ideal.
know.
Like
See again.
I prefer horror
Yeah,
movies, but the little ones are more like they don't particularly. I've been pushing for Halloween. I wanted to show them the original Halloween series, and you know, there's so many movies Halloween.
yeah.
I don't know how many they've made, but there's a new one now in theaters,
I don't know
Halloween
those ones
2021.
too. I like something that a horror movie that seems realistic.
Hmm.
Some of those Halloween movies, no, they just seem too not realistic for me. But I like to say the one we watched, it wasn't really a horror movie, but it was really interesting. It was about a mother who her child was born and died in the hospital, and she stole another baby,
Ooh,
and she kept this baby. Well, I mean, the girl grew
it
up,
was a
and
girl.
yeah, it was a girl. The girl
I think
grew
I've seen
up,
it.
and she was in a wheelchair.
She's sick. Yes, I've seen it.
But
I've
she's
seen it.
not really sick.
No,
The
I know
mother's
she's
been
being
feeding
kept
her
sick.
these pills, like, to keep her sick and keep her, that she's got to rely on the mother for everything. The girl can't get out of the house, and it turns out she was feeding her dog pills that like sedate a dog. So, and she had finally made it out to a pharmacy because she was trying to find out what this pill could do to a human. They were saying it takes away the feeling in your legs, in your muscles and stuff. And that's why she ended up in a wheelchair. And she wasn't really
She
sick at
was being
all.
kept paralyzed.
Yeah, the mother kept her paralyzed, and then there was a twist at the end. The mother ends up in a hospital, and the girl is feeding her these pills. So it totally changed because the girl learned how to walk. She had to go through a lot of physical therapy and stuff. So it was a twist, but oh my God, like, can you imagine? I'm sure there's that kind of thing going on. Oh, she
Oh
saw
yeah.
it. I
Yeah, I
just
saw
can't
it too.
remember what it was called, but it was
Yeah.
really,
It's
it was a
it's on
good
Netflix,
movie.
right? It was on Netflix.
Yeah, it was on Netflix. Sheldon found it on Netflix. But it's the kind of thing that's possible. That could happen and probably does. Oh, The Walking Dead, we watched all
Yeah.
that too.
Wow, Walking Dead is pretty cool. Pretty good.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
have
do
you guys watched the new series, Squid Games?
no.
Oh, you have not watched Squid Games?
Squid Games.
Have you watched Squid Games?
I'll
I'm gonna
write it
wait for
down.
people to answer. It's on Netflix, Mai-Liis,
I'll
and
write it
you
down.
can watch it. And
Squid Games. Is it
my
something I
God,
would like? Huh?
um,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. I think you would like it. It's pretty gruesome at some times, but it's an awesome social commentary on human nature,
Mhm.
and it's yeah, it's a must see. It's a Korean movie, so you either watch it dubbed in English
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you can do the subtitles. I watched it dubbed in English, but I mean, I swallowed this thing in like a day and a half. Like it's really good.
And it's a series,
Binge
right?
watch it. Yeah.
Because we're looking for a new one actually.
Oh yeah, Squid Games, 100%.
Okay.
It's like the well worth it. Well
Okay,
worth
well definitely.
the 10 hours you're going to spend watching it. I think it's
Yeah,
10
we'll have to
episodes.
look into it because we are looking for a new one.
Yeah. So, yes, I'm coughing people, but I don't have COVID. I'm sorry.
And sadly, that's the reason we didn't take part in the trunk or treat yesterday because
I didn't
we
want to risk
figured
it.
4 or 5 hours standing in that damp cold would make any kind of a cold worse.
Yeah, and not only that, but I don't want to give
Give it
anybody,
to me. Yeah, you don't want to
yeah,
give it to me. No,
anything either. Oh yeah, you didn't like it?
it's weird. 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, I it's yeah, push past through the first episode, you'll be hooked. It's
I'll
pretty
have
good.
to check
Yeah.
that out.
Hmm.
Hopefully, Sheldon will be moving back home in mid-November, and we can start watching our movies
Yeah, it
again.
must be getting cold over there.
Yeah, he figures he's going to stay out there till about mid-November. He said he could push it till the beginning of December, but once everything starts freezing, and he's going to have to shut the trailer down because we're not using it for the winter.
Hmm.
So he figures another few weeks. But with all that rain, Julia, our pond that we dug is like 10 foot deep. It's pretty well full. There's so much water came in. It's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of water.
So how are you gonna feel having him back at the house now? You've been, dating for so long.
Like, how do I feel? The cats, we have 3 cats. He comes in the front door and the cats run. They don't even recognize him.
It's like
I'm
my dog. Every time John comes in the door, she barks at him like he's an intruder.
yeah.
Like, and he's like, "What's the matter with you? Don't you know I live here?" The dog just barks and barks and barks at him. It's funny.
Well, Sweetie,
She
one of
doesn't
our
like
like
him
our
one bit.
older cat is Sheldon's cat. Like as soon as Sheldon sits in his chair, the cat's on his lap. Well, now the cat jumps on my lap and looks over at him. It's like, "Who are you? You don't belong here." So it's
Yeah,
going to be interesting.
yeah,
It'll
for sure.
see how long it takes them to warm back up to him. But the other day it was super windy, and I'm in the office here. He opens the front door, and I'm going, "Cats, look what the wind blew in." It's your daddy.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's like it's funny. We see each other, maybe we talk every day, but we see each other once a week or something. But if I go out there to help him or something, of course I see him. But there's a lot of things that he's doing right now that really I can't help with. So,
Mhm.
when we were
Nor do
clearing,
you want to.
well, when we were clearing the property, I was pretty well out there for 2 months permanently, and like doing stuff like that. There was a lot of stuff that I could help with, but right now he's pouring the footing for the stairs to go in the basement, and then he's going to building the forms, and it's kind of a one man job. So
Mm.
there's not enough room for two people to be in that little small area. Put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no,
Well,
the house is coming, Julia. It's framed, it's closed in, and he's going to be starting working on the roof rafters. So I'm anxious once that's all done and the roof's closed in, then he
I
can
just
work
saw
on the
something
inside.
float in front of your eyes. I don't know what that was, but there was like a little. I'll have to watch the replay. It was funny. It was like a little fluff that. Did you guys see that? It was like a little fluff that just floated right in front of your face.
I think it's my father. He's with
Yeah,
me.
it was kind of funny. I'll
That's
have to watch the
that's how I
replay.
like to think anyway. My dad passed away a month ago right
Oh my
now.
god,
Isn't that crazy?
already?
October 3rd, so it's almost pretty well a month. It's
Wow.
it's crazy. I still don't believe that he's gone. But I have this picture of him in my office, and my dad,
Aw.
I just love that picture. It's so my dad, and he's smiling at me. That was this past January on his 89th birthday. And then
Wow.
now he's gone. It's just so
Yeah,
hard to believe.
it is, it is.
So,
Yeah.
folks, say I love you to people every day, give them a hug, people close around you. Don't take anybody for granted because you just don't know. I was lucky because I saw my parents at least every day, talk to them every day, but just do not let a day go by because you just
No,
don't know.
and really it shows you that, tomorrow is never promised.
It isn't.
So, you have to
Live for
really
today.
live and suck everything you can out of today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like there was a saying, and actually it's in the November issue of The Seeker in my our column there. You write yours, I write my little column on page 3. And
Mhm.
that's what it said. Eat that cake. Take that vacation. Do all those things today because tomorrow is not promised for anybody.
Yep,
You may
absolutely.
want to do it and keep putting it off, and it may never happen. So
Yep. And
live for the
one person
present.
who's really good for that is, I don't know if you have him as a friend on Facebook, but I follow him, and I really love to see how. And he's got a different life, than all of us. He has no
Hmm.
kids. He's a single person, so it's easier, let's
Hmm.
say. But he really takes a bite out of life, and it's Brock Frost.
Oh,
So
yes,
he's
I
learning how to
am.
fly right now. And like, I really love following him because I kind of live vicariously through him, right? It's yeah,
Well, this
he's
this
he's
guy, I
he's a
mean, he's
go-getter.
like say he's younger and he's traveling all the time, even through
Yep.
COVID. Like he was
Yep.
still doing that. Like
Yep.
again, brave,
Yep.
but adventurous, and he's all
Yeah.
over the place.
He's a great example of,
Yeah,
how to
live
seize the
for the
day.
moment.
Live
Yeah,
for the
live for
moment.
the
Live
moment.
for the moment, absolutely. Anyways, on that note, can you believe it's already 11?
And when we started today, we said we have nothing to talk about. We always do
It's
that. We have
always like
nothing to
that.
talk about. Can I throw in a couple of quick things going on?
Go ahead.
Tuesday, November 2nd, art classes at, and I hope I'm saying it right, Misun Studio in Morrisburg. Check it out at www.misun.ca. She's an artist. She started art classes again.
Excuse me.
November the 2nd and 3rd and 4th at Upper Canada Playhouse, a tribute concert to the music of Patsy Cline.
Ooh.
I think that would be really good. Sweet
Mhm.
Dreams. So again, check it out, uppercanadaplayhouse.com. November the 6th, this coming Saturday, Road Apples, a tribute to the Tragically Hip is playing at the Port Theatre
Oh,
on
they're really
Montreal
good.
Road. Oh, are they?
I've seen them before. They're good.
Yeah, they're playing 7 to 11 at the Port, and on Sunday, November 7th, an open doubles dart tournament at the Royal Canadian Legion. And like I said, November the 6th, check out Cornwall Art Hive. There is a studio tour with Carol Ambretic of Tilly's
Virtual.
virtual. Yeah, it's virtual, it's
Okay.
online. Tilly's Eatery and Delicatessen is showing her artwork. I didn't even think, I had no idea.
Nice.
So yeah, go to Cornwall Art Hive and you'll see the link there. I know I've checked out a few art galleries like that. I really like that idea.
Yeah. And don't forget to grab your copy of The Seeker this week. Later this week, it's going to be coming in, the November issue. There's a lot of great interviews in there.
Mhm.
And if you have events, go on our website, theseeker.ca, click on events and submit your events. It's free. And we love to help you advertise your stuff.
Especially anything that's coming up in December, because we will be working on the December issue. And you have until the 22nd of November to put in your events. And whatever you have put in the December issue by then, we will put in the print issue for December as well. So
Cool.
you'll get exposed twice. Anyway, that's
All
about
right.
it.
So have yourself a fantastic, beautiful, sunny day out there.
And a super duper week.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.